Welcome back to the GreenMech TV channel. After an unexpected storm swept through Cobb County, cleanup crews quickly mobilized to clear streets and restore safety. Fallen branches, scattered debris, and blocked drains created hazardous conditions across neighborhoods. Specialized vehicles equipped with hydraulic arms and powerful vacuums moved swiftly, collecting piles of storm waste while workers ensured traffic and pedestrian areas were secured. These rapid response efforts are a testament to how organized storm recovery prevents flooding and keeps communities moving. Behind the scenes, planning and equipment turn chaos into calm, one street at a time. After Tropical Storm Michael struck Virginia Beach, cleanup crews swiftly mobilized to restore order. Strong winds and heavy rain had knocked down trees, scattered debris, and blocked critical drainage systems. Specialized vehicles, dump trucks, front loaders, and grapple trucks were deployed to remove fallen branches and clear roads. Workers in reflective gear ensured public areas were safe and accessible. Stormwater management was a top priority. Crews cleared clogged basins and drainage ditches to prevent flooding, using vacuum trucks and manual tools to reach tight spaces. The operation extended to parks and coastal walkways, where natural and man-made debris had accumulated. Despite difficult conditions, the response reflected the city's preparedness and teamwork. Every cleared drain and collected branch helped rebuild not just infrastructure but confidence in the city's resilience. This effort wasn't just about cleaning up. It was about moving forward, keeping Virginia Beach safe, functional, and ready for future challenges. In the devastating aftermath of Hurricane Ian, communities were left grappling with mountains of storm debris, from splintered trees and ruined furniture to torn siding, broken asphalt, and scattered rubble. The cleanup begins where the storm ends, and heavy equipment takes center stage in this massive recovery effort. Powerful excavators claw through piles of tangled branches and wreckage, lifting debris into massive dump trucks for transport. Skid steers, loaders, and grapple trucks work in perfect coordination, clearing streets and neighborhoods piece by piece. Each machine plays a role in turning chaos into order, restoring access and safety to storm-ravaged areas. The noise, dust, and urgency reflect the scale of destruction, but also the determination of the people and machines working around the clock. Operators navigate tight spaces and unstable terrain with precision, ensuring no utility lines or structures are further damaged during removal. Beyond the machines, this cleanup is a story of resilience. Every tree limb lifted, every road reopened, every load hauled away marks progress. Communities are not just removing waste, they're rebuilding hope. In the shadow of a major storm, it's the coordination of skilled crews and powerful technology that drives recovery forward. This is more than a cleanup. It's the first step in healing landscapes, restoring daily life, and preparing for whatever challenges lie ahead. Crews rushed in after the Russian River overflowed, clearing mud, driftwood, and scattered debris. With shovels and machinery, they worked to reopen roads and help residents begin the long journey toward recovery. Following the devastation of Hurricane Harvey, entire neighborhoods were left buried under debris. Broken furniture, waterlogged insulation, and scattered remnants of daily life lined the streets as a stark reminder of the storm's power. To tackle the overwhelming mess, massive fleets of trucks and loaders rolled in, working street by street. With each mechanical sweep, ruined belongings were lifted from curbsides and loaded into dump trucks for removal. Sorting was essential. Vegetative waste, construction debris, and hazardous materials were carefully separated to ensure proper disposal and reduce environmental harm. Crews operated with urgency but precision, navigating tight spaces and unstable terrain. Community coordination played a critical role, ensuring every block received the help it needed. Each load hauled away wasn't just trash, it was the first sign of recovery. The machines may have been loud, but their work brought a quiet sense of hope to families watching from doorsteps. Storms may leave destruction, but it's the combined force of people and machines that clears a path forward. Weeks after the floodwaters receded, debris still lined the streets, remnants of lives disrupted by rising waters. But now, the long-awaited cleanup has finally begun. Large trucks and loaders move in to collect piles of soaked furniture, broken fences, and tree limbs left behind by the current. Operators work with care, lifting ruined belongings while avoiding further damage to properties still recovering. Clearing block ditches and storm drains is also a key focus. Crews use heavy machinery and manual tools to restore proper water flow and prevent future backups. For many residents, this moment marks more than just cleanup. It's a turning point. The removal of debris symbolizes progress, hope, and a return to normalcy. Every load hauled away brings a community one step closer to healing. It's not just about removing waste, it's about restoring dignity and rebuilding what nature tried to wash away. Cleanup efforts are still underway after the flood swept through this area. Crews continue clearing debris from roads, sidewalks, and drainage channels to restore safety and access. Using small loaders and utility trucks, they remove mud-caked branches, damaged fences, and scattered household waste. The pace is steady but determined. Each task completed brings the community a step closer to normalcy. It's a slow process, but every bit of progress helps rebuild what the water tried to take away. Early mornings in the city often begin with the quiet hum of street sweepers at work. These compact machines glide along the curbs, brushing away dirt, litter, and leaves left behind by daily traffic. Operators steer with precision, maneuvering through tight spaces to ensure every corner stays clean. It's more than just aesthetics. It's about public safety and environmental health. By keeping storm drains clear and roads free of debris, street cleaning plays a vital role in maintaining a livable and well-managed urban space. Equipped with a powerful vacuum system, this compact cleaning machine tackles the toughest litter in public spaces. Whether it's cigarette butts, wrappers, or debris wedged between pavement cracks, nothing escapes its reach. Operators guide the nozzle with ease, efficiently suctioning waste without stirring up dust. Its maneuverability makes it ideal for plazas, sidewalks, and busy pedestrian areas. Designed for both performance and cleanliness, this machine helps cities stay spotless, with minimal effort and maximum precision. Cutting-edge street cleaning technology is taking urban sanitation to a whole new level. This deep cleaning sweeper is designed to leave behind virtually no dust, with residue levels measured at less than 1 gram per square meter. Fitted with advanced suction systems, rotating side brushes, and water jets, the machine attacks grime from multiple angles. Dust is quickly trapped and contained, preventing it from becoming airborne and causing health issues or environmental harm. As it glides along curbs and road shoulders, the system precisely adjusts brush pressure and water spray to match different surfaces. The result is a deep, even clean that reaches into every crack and corner. Behind the controls, trained operators manage real-time settings from a high-tech cabin interface. Live feedback allows them to monitor brush performance, vacuum strength, and particulate levels, ensuring no spot is missed. One of the most impressive features is its eco-efficiency. The system recycles its wash water and consumes less fuel compared to traditional sweepers, reducing both operating costs and carbon footprint. Whether it's post-construction cleanup, routine maintenance, or festival aftermath, this machine proves how far cleaning equipment has evolved. It's not just about keeping streets visually clean, it's about protecting public health, reducing fine dust pollution, and preserving urban quality of life. With machines like these, our cities stay not only cleaner but smarter and more sustainable than ever. A water truck rolls through the city, spraying high-pressure jets to wash away dust and grime from the streets. Its wide nozzles ensure even coverage, leaving behind clean pavement and helping maintain a healthier, more vibrant urban environment. Rolling through the streets of San Francisco, this water truck, operated by the Department of Public Works, plays a vital role in maintaining the city's cleanliness. Outfitted with high-pressure nozzles beneath and along its sides, the truck sprays controlled streams of water that effectively flush dust, dirt, and small debris off the road surface. This method not only improves the appearance of city streets, but also reduces the amount of particulate matter entering the air. In a dense urban environment, that translates to better public health and safer road conditions. The operator navigates carefully, hugging the curb to ensure gutters and storm drain paths are thoroughly rinsed. Unlike mechanical sweepers, the water truck relies on hydraulic precision and timing to dislodge grime without raising clouds of dust. As part of a broader street maintenance program, this technology helps extend pavement life and supports environmental goals by reducing pollutants before they reach waterways. It's a simple system with big impact, keeping the city clean, breathable, and ready for whatever comes next. In the scenic streets of New Zealand, road cleaning machines work quietly but efficiently to maintain a pristine environment. This compact sweeper glides along the pavement, using rotating brushes and vacuum suction to collect leaves, gravel, and other debris from the roadside. Its low-profile design allows it to navigate tight spaces and urban corners, while water jets reduce dust and improve air quality during operation. The operator monitors performance from a comfortable, elevated cabin, adjusting the brush settings as needed for varying surfaces. These daily efforts are about more than just appearances. Regular road cleaning plays a crucial role in protecting stormwater systems, preventing blockages, and reducing the spread of pollutants into local rivers and harbors. From small towns to city centers, machines like this ensure that the roads remain safe, clear, and visually welcoming. It's a reflection of New Zealand's strong commitment to environmental care and smart infrastructure maintenance. On the shores of Sri Lanka, a remarkable community effort unfolds, one that blends civic responsibility with environmental urgency. Volunteers, local authorities, and environmental groups unite for a shared mission: restoring the beauty and health of the country's beaches. The coastlines, once blanketed in plastic debris, discarded fishing gear, and natural waste swept in by the tide, are transformed by determined hands. Equipped with gloves, trash bags, and unwavering spirit, participants comb through every stretch of sand, removing waste piece by piece. It's not just a cleanup, it's a movement. Children and elders work side by side, proving that environmental stewardship spans generations. Their actions reduce the threat to marine life, prevent further ocean pollution, and make these natural spaces safe for all to enjoy. Beyond the visible cleanup, this initiative sends a clear message. Protecting our environment begins with collective action. The waste collected doesn't just vanish. It's sorted, with recyclables diverted away from landfills and into circular reuse systems. In a time when ocean plastics are at crisis levels, efforts like these are powerful reminders of what can be achieved when people come together for a cause larger than themselves. The beach isn't just cleaner, it's a symbol of hope, resilience, and the power of community-driven change. What begins as a local cleanup echoes across borders, inspiring similar movements worldwide. Because in the fight for a cleaner planet, every bag of trash removed from a beach brings us one step closer to balance between human activity and nature's rhythm. With a working width of 52 inches, this heavy-duty beach cleaning machine is built for maximum efficiency. It sifts through sand with rotating tines, collecting debris like plastic waste, cigarette butts, and seaweed while leaving clean, smooth sand behind. The rear conveyor lifts unwanted materials into a hopper, minimizing manual labor and speeding up the cleanup process. Whether used on public beaches or private resorts, machines like this help maintain hygienic and inviting shorelines, protecting both the environment and tourism appeal. Towering in scale and unmatched in capability, the Surf Rake 600XL is recognized as the world's widest beach cleaning machine. With an impressive sweeping width, it covers vast stretches of shoreline in a single pass, reducing operation time while maximizing efficiency. This machine is equipped with a finely tuned tine system that digs just beneath the surface, lifting debris like plastic waste, driftwood, and seaweed without disturbing the natural sand profile. A conveyor system transfers the material into a rear hopper, keeping the beach clean and visitor-ready. Its robust build allows it to handle both wet and dry conditions with ease, making it suitable for year-round use. Behind the wheel, the operator controls precision depth and speed to adapt to various beach terrains. Machines like the 600XL are not only powerful, they're essential for maintaining coastal ecosystems and protecting marine life. By removing surface litter and buried contaminants, they help restore the natural beauty of our beaches and keep them safe for everyone. After the devastating impact of Hurricane Sandy, restoring the coastline wasn't just about aesthetics, it was about reclaiming safety, function, and environmental balance. Among the critical tools used in the recovery effort was this beach cleaning machine, designed to handle large-scale storm debris with efficiency and precision. As it rolls across the sand, its wide rake system collects everything from tangled seaweed and driftwood to glass shards and construction remnants left behind by the storm surge. The material is funneled into a hopper, allowing the machine to work continuously without frequent stops. Its ability to filter sand while removing even partially buried waste is especially important in post-disaster conditions, where hidden hazards pose threats to both the public and local wildlife. The machine's low-impact design preserves the beach's natural contours while still delivering thorough cleanup. Operators maintain steady control over depth and pace, adjusting to different zones along the shoreline. What could take dozens of people hours to achieve is handled swiftly with this equipment, helping communities reopen beaches faster and reduce the risk of injury or contamination. Urban flooding is one of the most urgent and visually dramatic consequences of modern infrastructure facing nature's extremes. In this scene, the clash is clear. Clogged storm drains battle-back torrents of water rushing through city streets after a powerful downpour. It begins subtly. The rain falls steadily, then intensifies into a relentless downpour. Water starts to pool along sidewalks, creeping over curbs and rushing toward the storm drain system. But these drains, overwhelmed by debris, leaves, and sediment buildup, become choke points rather than escape routes. That's when the real test begins. Crews are dispatched swiftly. Armed with high-capacity vacuum trucks, pressure jetting tools, and manual clearing equipment, they work under pressure, sometimes literally knee-deep in fast-moving runoff. The goal? Restore flow before flooding breaches homes, stores, and underground infrastructure. With intense focus, workers lift the heavy steel grates covering the drains. What lies beneath is a packed mess of organic debris, plastic waste, and sediment, the product of months without maintenance or a storm's sudden wrath. Large suction hoses swing into place and begin extracting the sludge, while water jets blast away the remaining blockage. At times, nature pushes back. The pressure within the system can surge, causing water to erupt upwards like a geyser. It's not just dramatic, it's dangerous. Crews must move with caution, navigating slippery surfaces and hidden hazards under murky water. Yet progress becomes visible. As the clog is cleared, the whirlpool effect takes over. Water that once stagnated now spins down with force, disappearing into the drainage system like a giant bathtub drain unplugged. Streets once covered in inches of floodwater begin to dry up, a small but significant victory. What's powerful here is the choreography, man and machine working together in a race against time. The hydrovac trucks provide muscle, drawing up silt and trash that would otherwise settle deeper into the system. Jetting rods snake their way through underground pipes, breaking loose years of compacted buildup. The coordination isn't just physical, it's strategic. Operators monitor flow rates, pressure readings, and system feedback to determine which drain to tackle next. Neighborhood by neighborhood, the operation moves like a mobile response unit, agile, efficient, and relentless. This isn't just cleanup. It's flood prevention, infrastructure maintenance, and public safety rolled into one. Every cleared drain is a future flood averted. Every gallon of extracted sludge reduces the strain on water treatment systems downstream. Meanwhile, the public often watches from nearby sidewalks or behind windows, unaware of the complex dance unfolding before them. To most, it looks like just another storm. But for the crews, this is battle, and every successful clearing is a win. In some zones, secondary checks are done. Workers revisit previously cleared drains to ensure the flow holds. Others lay protective mesh over openings to prevent fresh debris from clogging them again, while water levels remain high. And when the skies finally clear, what's left isn't just a dry road. It's the quiet success of preparation, coordination, and resilience. The unseen infrastructure beneath our feet may be forgotten in daily life, but during storms like these, it becomes the front line. Scenes like this remind us of the hidden systems that support our cities. Storm drains may seem mundane, but they are vital arteries in the body of the urban landscape. And when they're blocked, the consequences ripple fast. In the end, it's not just about unclogging a pipe. It's about protecting homes, keeping roads open, and ensuring that even in the face of nature's fury, our communities remain safe and functional. One storm drain at a time. Akvin.